Crude oil daily forecast, May 17th, fxempire.com. The light sweet crude markets, as you see, had a pretty back and forth session. Really, there was a little of something for everyone in this trading day. As we fell, we rose, and then we eventually stayed somewhat level. We did end the day positive, but considering the wide range that we've been trading in, it's not as impressive as it could have been. We aren't surprised that there was support here. After all, we had an absolutely perfect hammer form on Wednesday. But in the end, it looks like we're going to run into a lot of trouble up here as well. It just shows how choppy this market wants to be. We think right now we're essentially carving out a area of support and resistance and accumulation really between 97 and 92 based upon longer term charts as well, or longer term in this chart. So, having said that, we are not very interested in this market because we are actually somewhere right around the middle of this range. Looking at the Brent market, this is a perfect representation of what I was just talking about. This is a market that went back and forth during the session on uh, Thursday, but it eventually just stayed flat, really barely changing price at all. This shows a lot of confusion, a lot of choppiness, and there are a lot of different ways to look at this. Since we hit the low back in the middle of April, we've essentially been trading in somewhat of a channel, but you could also make the case, possibly, a little early for this, but could make the case for a bearish flag as well. That being the situation, it's difficult to get involved in this market right now. Overall, we think that there's probably more of a bearish tone longer term in this market, but nonetheless, it's going to be choppy regardless. So there's just simply better places to risk our trading capital at.